Hi you guys, it's Wendy. I'm coming to you with another share video, this time for the second Flowish journal I've ever received. If you aren't familiar with Flowish journals, definitely do a Google search or search on YouTube. It's inspired by a magazine called Flow. The intent of the magazine is that it's a magazine for paper lovers. And the magazine is designed to be deconstructed and used. And so it has things like tags, calendars, I'm trying to think, date books, labels, anything that a paper crafter would love, it's in there. And so some ladies over on Trashy Junk Journals, which is a group on Facebook, they have started doing swaps where people are putting together these Flowish journals. And again, the idea is these aren't meant to be stable in the sense that they're meant to be ripped apart and used by the recipient for their own purposes, for their own crafts. So this is Flowish journal number 2 that I received, and this comes from Christy, and she's a member of that group, Trashy Junk Journals. And again, I had missed one of the organized Flowish journal swaps, and I put a note out on the channel or on the page and asked if somebody would be willing to do an individual swap, and she agreed that she would do that. And so I received this, and again, I'm tardy in posting these, but I certainly have been enjoying them and looking over them thoroughly, and just feel so blessed that you guys would trade with me. So I want to go ahead and do a flip through of this one. Look at this gorgeous cover. It is painted to the max, and it's so bright and so colorful, and I just love it. I think it's amazing. And on the inside, she's created this pocket, again with painted papers or maybe drop paper. And she's got things tucked inside. She's got a McCall's sewing pattern cover. She's got these cool tags that she created for me. I think those are Diana Wakely stamps. This, again, I think those are Diana Wakely hearts. Very pretty, very bright, very vibrant. I know that there are some birds. There's some birds in here to be used. There's another one. And I think that there are more down in here. Here's another one. Just cute as can be. She has also shared with me, and she's attached these with washi that I can use. She has shared not only a Tim Holtz stencil, of course gently used, and I'm super okay with that. I think it's great. But she has also shared with me some stamps, which I was shocked at. I think that's incredibly generous. And so she shared these butterflies with me. And she shared this set with me. And so I'm just so stoked about that. And you know how when you have stamp sets of your own, you kind of get used to them and you're kind of bored? It's always nice to kind of lay your hands on new stamps. So I appreciate that very much. She's got this kind of cardboard advertisement, which I think would be good for painting. It's nice and stable. She has some pattern paper. It's like sewing a waistline. She has this pretty bright paint chip booklet. I think that's great. I like those colors together, the hot pink and the orange. She's got some tissue paper that has definitions and some music tissue paper. Some napkins. She's got these beautiful rose or primrose napkins. She's given me 2 of each of those. She's got, this looks like maybe, it's very light, maybe map tissue paper. And look at this gorgeous I saw these on her Facebook page. She made these gorgeous cards, and I think that they are so beautiful. I'm gonna hang it up in my studio. It's really simple, you know, we just have the sentiment here, but that background, my goodness, it's so gorgeous. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I like it when people include their work and not just things that they've collected. I think that that's one of the benefits of doing this. She has created this out of a 6x9 manila envelope. She's created this little nook. You guys have got to see this. So she's got a little closure down here. And then she has shared some little goodies with me. And then in between, she has shared some more goodies. Then we have another portion of a manila envelope. And if we look in here, she has shared another little packet of goodies. Do you see that? So one flap, two flaps, and again there's space to tuck things. This would be great for loaded envelopes. We have some more goods tucked in between. And then we have a third opening that she has attached some Velcro to. And there are more goodies in the top. I just think that's genius. Look at that. So 3 sections, and then there are two tuck spots in between the 3 envelopes. And all of that made out of 6x9 manila envelopes, or craft envelopes, or whatever you call it. So she has gifted me in there this really gorgeous lace. She has gifted me with these stickers, some pearls, and some assorted papers, a grocery list, this gorgeous vintage image, just some really cool ephemera. We have a blue one, a yellow one with quotes, and a pink one with quotes. All very useful. So that was one sort of signature, you know, and then we have the backs of those. We have the paint samples, the other part of the sewing, and the that's all kept together with this brochure for, looks like, office equipment. And then we have a second signature, and that starts out with a stencil. And I've always thought this, and in fact recently I was inspired to use this piece of paper that backs my stencil because it's black, it's shiny, and if you get this Balzer Designs, it's got this really pretty doodling on the bottom. So I think that's a really good idea. She's got a piece of scrapbooking paper, very pretty. Some more scrapbooking paper. Looks like maybe some tissue paper with script. It's really pretty printed, painted paper. Some more painted paper that she's done with, it has Asian writing on it. Looks like maybe some jelly printing. Again, just really pretty painted papers. Here's another piece of packaging. This is from Industrial Chic by Susan Casmer, and it's got some sort of peeled paint texture on the packaging. She has included this vellum, which I think is really cool. I don't know if she's made that or she's bought that. Here's another one of those beautiful cards. She has included another paint card. Again, this one kind of is a 3-fold this time. And so you could use that, kind of alter it. And then the backs of those, of course. So 2 signatures to this Flowish journal. And then a pocket on the front that has a bunch of goodies. And on the back, again, goodies. And so in this pocket, we have some metal. Very cool, kind of teal aqua colored metal. Kind of makes me wish I had a die cut machine, because that would probably make some really pretty flowers. We have some felt, some tie-dye duct tape, so you just peel the backing off and use it. We have these Petaloo accessories, some die cuts. So this is Everyday Joy. We have this pretty scroll work. This looks like maybe the Tim Holtz, what do you call it, grunge board. We have a clock. I tell most of my partners that I like clocks, houses, anatomical hearts, kind of different things like that. We have these images of the rose and the butterfly. They're kind of on a shiny paper. We have some what looks like canvas. There's that grunge board. We have a bingo card. How do you say it? Phrenology heads and hands. I tell people that I like hands too, so I very much appreciate that. We have some napkins. Some canvas. Another napkin. Some paper to alter. Some chipboard tags. And this cool image, this vintage image of this little boy. So that is my second Flowish journal that I received from Christy Ann. And I don't think she has a YouTube channel, but definitely she's somebody you could find if you joined the Trashy Junk Journals group. And so I'm just really inspired every time I get my hands on one of these. I immediately start seeing, I guess, the beginnings of projects, things that I want to create, because I start to see combinations of things or colors, just things that I want to do. And so I think that that's the ultimate benefit of doing the Trashy Junk Journal group and exchanging the Flowish journals. It's just that idea that other people's stashes are sometimes more inspiring than your own. And when they're put together in a certain way, they can be highly inspiring. So I want to thank all three of the ladies that I've received Flowish journals from. I'm going to close this video and I'm going to bring you one more of the Flowish journals. All right, thanks guys.